Hello and welcome to today's tutorial, and today I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful pattern. And in this pattern I used a number 4 medium weight yarn. I used 4.0 millimeter crochet hook, and this pattern requires multiples of 8 plus 2. So you're going to chain 8, and at the end of the multiples of 8 you add 2. You're only adding 2 just one time. So go ahead and make your chain, and I'll meet you when you have your chain. So I already have my chain, and you're going to skip 3 stitches, and into your 4th make double crochet. So the one on the hook doesn't count as a chain, so you're going to count from your second one. So 1, 2, 3, and into your 4th make a double crochet. And then into your next one make a double crochet. So you're going to make double crochet to the end of your chain, and go ahead and I'll meet you at the end of the chain. So I'm coming to the end of the chain, and this is my last double crochet. Then I'm going to chain 1 and turn. So I'm going now to do single crochets to the end of the chain. So do single crochets to the end of your chain. So go ahead and I'll meet you at the end of the row. So I'm coming to the end of this row, and that is my second last single crochet, and then this chain here we have another stitch, so that will be our last single crochet. And then I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and turn. So I'm going to skip this first stitch, and into my second I'm going to make a double crochet. Into the next one I'm going to make another double crochet. Into the next one I'm going to make another double crochet. Then I'm going to now do a chain of 3. So 1, 2, 3, and I'm coming back to the same between the chains, and I'm going to do a single crochet, and into the same space again I'm going to do a double crochet, and then again I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and into that space again between the 2 double crochets I'm going to do a single crochet, and then into the same space again you're going to do a double crochet, and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then into that between the double crochets you're going to do a single crochet, and then again you're going to do a double crochet into the same space. So do a double crochet, and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then do a single crochet, and then again come to the same space again and do a double crochet, and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then come back again to your between the chains and do a single crochet, into the same space again, do a double crochet, and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, come back again between the chains and do a single crochet. So you're going to do that 10 times, so you should have 10 of these like little mountains here. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need 4 more. So do another double crochet, and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, come back and do a single crochet, do a double crochet onto the same space, and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then come back to the same double crochet and do a single crochet. Again, do a double crochet onto the same space, and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then come back and do a single crochet. Again, do a double crochet, and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, come back again and do a single crochet. So you should have 10. So we're going to count these little mountains. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So now you will come to your last, before the first mountain, you have a stitch there, and you're going to insert your hook. Hope you can see clearly. So this stitch, so you're going to insert your hook and kind of turn your work a little bit so that you pull this chain here and slip stitch. So you're going to slip stitch. So after you slip stitch, you're going to chain 1, and you're going to do double crochets. So yarn over and into your first stitch, you see, do a double crochet. So you're going to do 7 double crochets. So that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So into your next chain now, you're going to do your number 8 double crochet, and into that one you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and you're going to do a single crochet. Into the same space you're going to do a double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, so chain 3 and single crochet, double crochet into the same space again, and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to do a single crochet, double crochet again onto the same space, and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, double crochet, single crochet, and then do a double crochet onto the same space, and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, do a single crochet, and then again do a double crochet onto the same space, and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then do a single crochet, a double crochet again onto the same space, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet. So these little mountains should be 10, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So do the rest of the remaining 3, and we'll meet you when you have that. So I now have 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and now I'll come to the last chain before, to the last stitch before my first mountain here, and I'll insert my hook there and kind of flip and pull that yarn. So you kind of just pulling it and do a chain 1, and then you're going to do again 7 double crochets, and into your 8th double crochet you're going to repeat the same process we did here. So your first double crochet will be here, so do 7, and into your 8th you will start creating the flower. So finish that and I will meet you at the end here. So this one is my last flower, and I'll come to my last stitch here before my first mountain, and we'll pull that yarn and chain 1. So I'm now going to do double crochets, and then you will have 1 double crochet on this last chain here. So that is the end of that row, and now I'm going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to do treble crochets. So yarn over twice, 1, 2, and I'm going to skip that first stitch, and into my second one I will do a treble crochet. So yarn over again, yarn over, into your next one, do a treble crochet. So yarn over, into your next one, do a treble crochet. So that is 4 treble crochets. Your chain 4 will count as your first treble crochet. So yarn over, so now you're coming to this flower, and you're going to go to insert your hook all the way and pull. So yarn over again twice, and into your next stitch do a treble crochet. So go ahead and do the treble crochets to the end, and we'll meet you here. So I'm coming to the end of this row, and on this chain will be my last treble crochet. So that is my last treble crochet, and at this point now, if you want to change the yarn, this is now the time to do so. So I'm going to use a green yarn, and I'm going to finish that treble crochet with that yarn. So, and now I'll chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and turn. So I'm going to skip 1. I'm trying to hide that yarn over there. So I'm going to skip this chain here, and into my second one I will make a double crochet. So that will be my second, my chain 3 count as my double crochet. So that will be my second double crochet. So I'm going to do 7, counting this as number 1. So I already have 2. So I'm going to do 5 more, and then onto my 8th I will make the flower. So that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and into my 8th. So just to make sure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is my 8th. So I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to do a single crochet onto that chain. So into the same space, I'm going to do a double crochet, and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and come back and do a single crochet, So we're basically doing the same thing. So another double crochet, and then chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and then single crochet, another double crochet. So you're going to do 10 of them, and so this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 6 more. I'll chain 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet, then another double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, another single crochet, then another double crochet, chain 3, another single crochet, double crochet onto the same space, and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then double then single crochet. So that is our 10th one. Just make sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So come to the last stitch before your first mounting and insert your hook and kind of flip it to get that yarn and pull. So you're going to chain 1 and do double crochet, so again you're going to repeat the same process. You're going to do 7 double crochets, and into your 8th one you will start doing the flower now. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, so that is 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So in your 8th one you're going to do chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and you're going to do a single crochet, and then into the same space you're going to do another double crochet, chain 3, single crochet, double crochet onto the same space, chain 3, single crochet onto the same space, do a double crochet, chain 3. So just now repeat until you have 10. So that is my 10th one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So come to the last stitch before your flower, before your first flower, and kind of flip it a little bit to get that yarn, and then chain 1, and do double crochet. So you're now going to do the same thing. You're going to do 7 double crochets, and into your 8th one you're going to chain 3 and start making the flower. So go ahead and I'll meet you at the end here. So I'm now coming to the end of this row, and this is my second last double crochet, and then this is my last one on this chain. So that is the end of that row, and you realize that you have the white flowers. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one you have 1, 2, 3. So that is how it's supposed to be. And your double crochets here, the green ones, should be 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now you're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're going to turn. So you're going to skip this first one, and into the next one you're going to do treble crochet. So treble crochet into the next one, treble crochet, so you're going to do treble crochet all through now. So when you get here, you're going to insert your hook on this hole here, that all of the flower, and do a treble crochet. So continue now, and I'll meet you at the end of the row. So I'm coming to the end of this row, and this is my second last treble crochet, and this is my last one on this chain. So at this point now, I'm going to use my other color, and now I'm going to finish that treble crochet with that same color. So I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and turn. So if you will be using 2 colors, now it will be really easy, because what you will be doing with that color is the same as what you did down here. So now that will count as our double crochet, and now I'm going to skip that and go to the second stitch and do a double crochet, and then another double crochet, and then into my fourth one. Now I'm going to do the flower. So I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and do a single crochet, do a single crochet, and into the same space I'm going to do a double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet. So basically you're doing what you did here. So another double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then another single crochet, double crochet. So you're now going to repeat 1, 2, 3. You're going to repeat what we did here. So you will do 10 of these little mountains, and then you're going to join. So at the end of it, you should have four flowers, and then into your next you will be having 3. So keep doing that, and I hope you will have a good crocheting. And kindly, if you like my work, please give me a thumbs up, and I will really appreciate. Thank you so much.